Good morning. Happy wake and bake. Welcome to Poetry and Prophecies. It's gonna be such an awesome morning. Um, take your pills. Take your pills. And guess what else? We have a blender full of keep you alive juice because it's after the holidays and it's time to start feeling better. So let's get our juice in and read this here Bible book. The Bible. And this is Sirach 11. Every time I see this, I always think of the Beastie Boys. I think it's at the beginning of or is it at the end? I think it's the No Sleep Till Brooklyn song in the beginning. He's like, "See, rock." It's always what I think of. So, we're on Sirach chapter 11. And it said, "The wisdom of the poor lifts their head high and sets them among princes. Do not praise anyone for good looks or despise because of appearance." Oh, yeah, but why though? Is it because the person writing this book was hideous? Yeah, but why? I tell everybody they're hella pretty all the time. Like my neighbor lady, I've never met her, but when I went over there to give them cake, when she answered the door, I said, "Shit, you're hella pretty." That was that lady's first impression of me. And her husband, I introduced myself as Nicky the retard. He's a big giant guy. Oh, okay. Do not praise anyone for good looks. Yeah, but why though? Or despise anyone because of appearance. That is really hard to do because some people like Mitch McConnell look like a really old ass tortoise. And Lindsey Graham looks like Franklin the turtle. And that Sheila Jackson Lee, I don't I don't know, it was a cartoon about frogs. But that Sheila Jackson Lee looks just like the bad frog, the one that's got the crown on its head and it walks all weird. Yeah, she looks like that frog. Mitch McConnell looks like an old ass tortoise, like a tortoise that's like a bazillion years old. Lindsey Graham looks like Franklin. The bee is least among the winged winged creatures, but it reaps the choicest of harvests. Yeah. Do not mock the one who wears only a loincloth. I, uh, why, I, what? I don't know. Maybe this could be like nowadays substituted for pajamas or something. Do not mock the one who wears only pajamas. Or scoff at a person's bitter day. For strange are the deeds of the Lord, hidden from mortals his work. Many are the oppressed who rise to the throne. Yeah, but if Democrats have their way, not more. Some that none would consider wear a crown, like Nikki K. the Great. Many are the exalted who fall in utter disgrace. Disgrace. Oh my God. Many are the exalted who fall in utter disgrace. Prince Harry. That's Prince Harry. That woman has ruined that man. Many the honored who are given into the power of the few. Moderation and patience. Therefore, investigating, do not find fault. Yes. Yeah, examine first, then criticize. Yeah, the Democrats are doing this backwards. Before listening, do not say a word. Interrupt no one in the midst of speaking. That's a Nikki problem. Do not dispute about what is not your concern. Also a Nikki problem. In the quarrels of the arrogant, do not take part. Yeah, I'm one of the arrogant. My son, increase your anxiety. What? Why? Why though? Why though? My son. Oh, wow. My son. Why increase? My arm hurts so bad. My son, why increase your anxiety? Since whoever is greedy for wealth will not be blameless, even if you chase after it, you will never overtake it. And by fleeing, you will not escape. One may work and one may work, struggle, and drive, fall short at all at the same. Others go their way, broken down drifters, while with little strength and great misery. Something's missing. Yet the eye of the Lord looks favorably upon him, shaking them free and shaking them free of the stinking mire. He lifts up their head and exalts them to the amazement of many. Good and evil, life and death, poverty and riches are all from the Lord. The Lord's gift remains with the devout. His favor brings lasting success. Some become rich through a miser's life. This is Scrooge, by the way. This would be Scrooge. And this is their allotted reward. And they say, I have found rest. Now I will feast on my goods. They do not know how long it will be till they die and leave it to others. My child, stand by your agreement and attend to it. How old while doing your work? Grow old while doing your work. Do not marvel at the works of a sinner, but trust in the Lord and wait for his light. For it is easy in the eyes of the Lord suddenly, in an instant, to make the poor rich. God's blessing is the lot of the righteous, and in due time their hope bears fruit. Do not say, what do I need? What further benefits can be mine? Do not say, I am self sufficient. What harm can come now? The day of prosperity makes one forget adversity. The day of adversity makes one forget prosperity. For it is easy for the Lord on the day of death to repay mortals according to their conduct. A time of affliction brings forgetfulness of past delights. At the end of life, one's deeds are revealed. Call none happy before death, for how they end they are known. Live by the sword, die by the sword. But see this right here, call none happy before death. Only the happy die early. Most of the time. In my opinion, anyways. MIHO. And this is live by the sword, die by the sword. Care in choosing friends. Yes. Not everyone should be brought into your house. Also a Nikki problem. I bring everybody. For many are the snares of the crafty. Also, a lesson I learned the hard way all the time. Like a decoy, partridge in a cage, so is the heart of the proud. And like a spy, they will pick out the weak spots. For they lie in wait to turn good into evil, and to praiseworthy deeds they attach blame. One spark kindles many coals. I did this right here on Christmas. Yep, yes, I did. I did do that on Christmas. I got This coat it's a Michael Kors coat. I said, how, how much did that cost? How much debt did we go into? You got a computer and all this code. Oh my God, how are we going to pay this back? Yep, I did. And those are Christmas presents. And I'm like, how much did this cost? All of it was on sale, though. Dustin said it was all on sale. But I don't know. I've never heard of Michael Kors going on sale before. One spark. Okay. One spark kindles many coals. A sinner lies in wait for blood. Beware of scoundrels, for they breed only evil, and they may give you lasting stain. Admit strangers into your home, and they will stir up trouble. This is a Nikki problem. And make you a stranger to your own family. This is a Nikki problem. Yep, that's a Nikki problem. Oh, this is one hell of a little prophecy poetry thing. I don't even know what to call this. But it's poetry and prophecy. That's where it's staying. Okay. So now we're going to go to Wisdom 5. I will be right back. All right. Wisdom chapter 5. And this one says, then shall the righteous one with great assurance confront his oppressors who not his. Hold on. Then shall the righteous one with great assurance confront his oppressors who set at naught his labors. What? What does that even mean? We're gonna look up what this means because I do not even begin to know what this means. So we're gonna look it up. All right. Then the righteous one. Okay. What does that mean? When shall the just stand with great consistency against those who have afflicted them and taken away their great labors, and they shall fall after this without honor and reproach without honor and be a reproach among the dead. Okay. And seeing this wicked shall be shaken with dreadful fear and be amazed at the unexpected salvation. They shall say among themselves, rueful and groaning through anguish of spirit. This is the one whom we once held as a laughing stock and as a type for mockery. Fools we were. Oh, this is why they don't consider Jesus, right? Is because they think he's a mockery. fuckwads. His life we accounted as madness, and his death dishonored. Oh, that's a Jesus thing. Oh, it is a Jesus thing. See how he is accounted among the heavenly beings. Now, his lot is with the holy ones. We, then, have strayed from the way of truth. Yeah, because you motherfuckers didn't read your book. You make up stupid ass fucking Jesus smashing rules, and you decide that because you thought of it, it's from God. So you don't have to follow the Bible. You can make up your own stupid book and do your own stupid thing. Oh, you dumb motherfuckers. And the light of righteousness did not shine for us. Yeah, because you're a den of fucking snakes. And the sun did not rise for us. No, the fuck it did not. We were entangled in the thorns of mischief and ruin. Yeah, because you don't read your fucking book. We journeyed through trackless deserts, but the way of the Lord we never knew. What did our pride avail us? You almost took over the whole fucking world. Almost, you dumb motherfuckers. And what did our pride avail us? Not a fucking thing, because you're dumb. What have wealth and its boastfulness afforded us? A lifetime of hiding in the shadows, because you're dumb motherfuckers. All of them passed like a shadow, like a fleeting rumor, like a ship traversing and like a ship traversing the heaving water. When it has passed, no trace can be found, or like a bird flying through the air, no evidence of its course is to be found. Something's missing. But they've kind of tracked birds. But the fluid air, lashed by the beating of its pinions and cleft by the rushing force of speeding wings, is traversed, and afterward no mark of passage can be found in it, or as when an arrow has been shot at a mark. This missing it is called sinning. The parted air straightway flows together again. So no one discerns the way it went. Something's missing. Even so, once born, we abruptly came to naught. I don't know. As this is, even so, once born, we abruptly came to nothing, and held no sign of virtue to display. We were consumed in our wickedness, and still are, and always will be. The second you think God is not watching, because you know occasionally he doesn't pay attention, because he's used to you dumb motherfuckers. I fit that category too sometimes. But I don't do nearly close to what these people do. But sin is sin, I suppose. But killing and eating children is way different than smoking a cigarette in between Bible books. I don't kill and eat children. Yes, the hope of the wicked is like chaff borne by the wind, and like fine, storm driven snow, like smoke scattered by the wind, and like the passing memory of the nomad camping for a single day. But the righteous live forever, and in the Lord is their recompense. And he thought of them, and the thought of them is with the Most High. Therefore, they shall receive the splendid crown, the beautiful diadem. That's the thing that makes your head look like a lampshade from the hand of the Lord. For he will shelter them with his right hand, protect them with his arm. He shall take his zeal for armor, and the arm creation to requite, requite. Let's find out, because I don't know. Oh, it's Stan Lee's 100th birthday today. I do you know? Do you? Son of a bitch. I don't know where my phone is. I hear it dinging all the. Oh, I found it. I'll be right. I think I'll be right back. 1 second. Wait, okay. Sorry about that. I had to text everybody I know real quick. I can't believe he's 100. Okay, we're going to learn what this means. Make an appropriate return, a favor, advice, or wrongdoing. Okay, so, and an arm to requite the enemy. Okay, so it's pretty much to bust that ass, right? Shall put on righteousness for a breastplate. Okay, this is your spiritual armor for your spiritual bones. Yeah, Trump needs to do that. So if he's watching, or if somebody that knows him is watching, Wisdom 5. I guess it's a rule, the armor. Wear sure judgment for a helmet, and take invincible holiness for a shield, and sharpen his sudden anger for a sword. The universe will war with him against the foolhardily. Well aimed bolts of lightning will go forth, and from the clouds will leap to the mark as from a well drawn bow. And from a sling, wrathful hailstones shall be hurled. The waters of the sea will be enraged, and the flooding rivers will overwhelm them. A mighty wind will confront them and winnow them like a tempest. Thus, lawlessness will lay to waste the whole earth, and evil doing overturn thrones of the mighty. Yeah, we need all of that, like right now, all of that. Anyway, thank you for watching. I love you. Take your pills. I love you and have the greatest day ever.